Well, everyone, today is Friday, and that means that today this channel is going to get a lot of clips in for this video, vlog, whatever you want to call it. I got a lot planned. I'm really excited. I can't wait. Not only are we going to do games, but we're also going to do other things. I'm not going to tell you about until it's time. Anyway, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just delete it and we'll just, go from there. So, anyway, I don't know really what the plan is for today, like as far as what I'm doing. Probably just the same thing as last night, but as far as the vlog, I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. So, I don't want to make like a repetition of videos of just, hey, wake up, and, play BitLife, play Dice World, play a cake baking game, make hot chocolate. I don't want to do that every day because that's boring, you gotta spice it up a little bit somehow, some way. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, and I hope that I can do that. So, that's what I'm hoping to do today, and I hope that it works. Anyway, I will start with the games right now. We're going to go ahead and do Dice World, and then BitLife, and then the cake baking game. So, let's do this. Alright, we're recording. Awesome. Let's go ahead and start Dice World. We're only going to do about 5 games, if we do have 5 games to play.
Voiceover on Dice World. Your turn. 16 games. Heading.
Okay, cool.
Section
So-
containing game.
We're only going to do 5 games, because I don't want to do all 16.
Bonus. Farkle with Basilin. They score. Round. Farkle bonus with Farkle back. 9,800 to 7,750. Roll. Roll. Dim. Roll. Select all. Select all. Bank. Roll 3 dice. Roll. Select all. 6. Roll 2 dice. Roll. Possible move. 1. Bank score. Roll. Select all. Use bonus roll. Use roll. Use bonus roll. Roll. Select all. Select all. Roll 1. Select bank. Possible moves. Bank 2,400. Button. Bank. Dimmed. Cancel. Button.
Oh, it doesn't make the sound, I guess, on Dice World, but I won that game.
No. Button. No. Dim. Play next game. Button. Farkle with Thekafeman. 6,200. Roll. Button. Roll. Select all. Select 1. Banks. Bank 250. But bank. 6,005. Possible move. Bank. Dimmed. Play next game. 1,424 with Thekafeman. 83 to 90. Roll. Button. Roll. Dim. 5. Button. 5. 5. 2. 4. Button. Roll. But. Roll. Dimmed. 6. 4. Bank score is 5. 6. But. 6. But. Roll. But. Roll. 3. 3. 3. Button. Bank 20. Button. Bank. Dim. 103 to 90. Play next game. Farkle with Thekafeman. 8,000. Roll. Button. Select all. Select 6. Roll 5. Select bank 50. But bank. 9,000. Possible moves. Play next game. 3s with Thekafeman. 35 to 42.
And this is the last game.
Current score. Voiceover off.
I like to play 3s without voiceover because I can see the dice. There you go.
Voiceover on Dice World. Wins. Up. Bone. Your turn. 11 games. Heading.
Yep, okay, 5 games. Awesome.
Voiceover off.
Alright, so the next... Come on. There you go. The next game we're going to be going into is BitLife. So, let's get started. Alright, so I had to restart my phone because it was being stupid. Let's go ahead and start playing BitLife. And... let's see.
Voiceover on. I asked out. He rejected me. I asked out my classmate. David. Notification. More. Dismiss. Alexa Parsons. Main menu. Button. Close.
We're not supposed to be in that
Save.
menu.
Lives in progress.
Double click them.
Lives in progress. Lilia. Owen Wolf. Owen Wolf. Alert. Load Owen Wolf.
There we go.
BitLife. Notification. More. Dismiss. My son.
Alright,
Toby.
so for those who don't play BitLife, they updated it yesterday, or in your case, since the video we posted on Saturday, they updated it on Thursday. So, if you're an iOS user. So, anyway. Anyway, before I start, I just want to apologize if I am seeming like I'm breathing in my phone. I have some sight, so when I play games like this, I tend to look at my phone, and because I have limited vision, the phone's literally like right in front of my face. So when I'm breathing, it's not that I'm like trying to eat my phone, it's because that's the only way I can see it. So I just wanted to give an explanation. No one has really commented on it, but I just wanted to let you guys know why I do what I do. Anyway, let's start the game.
Olivia is pregnant with my baby. I wanted to keep the baby, but she decided not to keep it. Owen Wolf, button. Age, button.
Here we go. 41 to 50. Let's do
Age.
this.
On your way to the movie theater, you encounter a street worker sitting on the curb. What will you do? Solicit her, argue with her, ignore her, button, ignore her, age, button. I ignore my age, 41 year, age, but age. It's time to decide which new crop you will start growing for the next growing season. What will you grow? Marijuana, but corn, button, ginseng, soybeans, but corn, button, corn, age, button, age. Your mother disapproves of your girlfriend, Olivia. She says that it's because Olivia likes Young Thug. What will you do? Listen to her but do nothing, button. Listen to her but age, button, age. On your way to a New Kids on the Block concert, you encounter a street worker whistling at you. What will you do?
Sorry for the background noise, guys.
Ignore
I don't know
her,
if you
button.
guys-
Ignore her. Ignore her. I ignore my son, Olivia, and I have been age, 44 age, button, age. Your supervisor, Grace, approaches you and tells you that she needs you to start putting in 4 more hours a week of unpaid overtime. What would current hours? 38/week new hours. 42/week. Refuse and explain that I agree to put in the extra. Agree to put in the extra. You committed to start coming into work for you. Age, button, age. You have been diagnosed with depression. Okay, but okay. Grace, your supervisor at Intimate Richard, is sponsoring a team building activity by taking the team to plant a tree in the forest. Sure, sure. I had my age, 46 years, age, button, age, button. Your girlfriend, Olivia, is pregnant with your baby. What will you do? Keep the baby, keep the baby. She overruled. Overruled. Olivia, my son, age, 47 year, age, button, age. Your girlfriend, Olivia, is pregnant with your baby. Keep the baby, keep the baby.
better keep
She
it.
overruled you and she overruled. Olivia, my daughter, age, 48
Why?
age, button, age. Your supervisor, Grace, approaches you and tells you that she needs you to start putting in 4 more hours a week of unpaid overtime. Current hours, 42/week new hours, 46/week. Refuse and agree to put in the you committed to start
Sure,
age,
why not?
button, age, but your supervisor at Intimate Richard, Grace, has taken a liking to you and has asked you to go to write haikus with her. You do it, button, do it. You want to write haikus with your
Sure.
supervisor, Grace. HR informs you that you've been scheduled to take an all-day seminar in business ethics. Your enjoy 55%, bit like her enjoyment 77%, 77. I want my dog age 50 years. She in my age my age
I love
Olivia's
you,
age
Emily.
48 my age I have my age my age 46 my age I ignore age 40 my Olivia and age age 44 my age my son age 43 my age I ignored my son age 41 years. My son, Michael, moved out. He has been promoted to patrolman. My daughter, Kate, started secondary school. I ignored a street worker who was sitting on the curb. Age, 42 years. My son, Austin, has been promoted to senior, mail carrier. My son, Toby, has been promoted to photographer. I decided to start growing corn on the farm. Age, 43 years. My son, Austin, married Isabel Burns, a 19-year-old Air Force enlistee. My nephew, Clarence, graduated from secondary school. My mother told me that it's because Olivia likes Young Thug. I'll listen to her concerns. Age, 44 years. Olivia and I have been together for 5 years. My son, Austin, and Isabel Burns divorced. My son, Michael, has been promoted to trooper. My daughter, Felicity, graduated from secondary school. My nephew, Clarence, began studying engineering at university. I ignored a street worker who was whistling at me. Age, 45 years. My daughter, Felicity, started a new position as apprentice makeup artist for Cambridge Films. My daughter, Audrey, started secondary school. I have a new supervisor named Grace Delwich. My supervisor, Grace, asked me to start putting in 42 hours a week at Intimate Orchard. I told her that would be no problem. Age, 46 years. My daughter, Esm, graduated from secondary school. A new wave of economic sanctions imposed by Peru forced Pakistan to retaliate with military force. I have been diagnosed with depression. I went to plant a tree in the forest with my company on a team building exercise. Age, 47 years. My son, Michael, has been promoted to corporal. My daughter, Felicity, has been promoted to makeup artist. My daughter, Esm, enlisted in the Marines. Olivia is pregnant with my baby. I wanted to keep the baby, but she decided not to keep it. Age, 48 years. My daughter, Esm, has been promoted to private first class. My daughter, Kate, graduated from secondary school. My nephew, Clarence, graduated from university with an undergraduate degree in engineering. He started graduate school. He moved out. I've learned that dealing with doctors makes me sick. Olivia is pregnant with my baby. I wanted to keep the baby, but she decided not to keep it. Age, 49 years. Olivia and I have been together for 10 years. My daughter, Felicity, moved out. My daughter, Kate, enlisted in the Marines. Peru has completely ravaged Pakistan in all-out war. Pakistan officially surrenders as a peace treaty is signed in Peshawar. In total, there were more than 10,000 casualties as a result of the conflict. My supervisor, Grace, asked me to start putting in 46 hours a week at Intimate Orchard. I told her that would be no problem. She called me a treasure. Age, 50 years. My daughter, Felicity, married Ronald Cowell, a 19-year-old photographer. My daughter, Esm, has been promoted to Lance Corporal. My daughter, Kate, has been promoted to private first class. My nephew, Clarence, graduated from graduate school. He started a new position as junior archaeologist for Cambridge College System. I went to write haikus with my supervisor, Grace, vertical scroll bar, 24. Voiceover off.
Alright. That's it for today. Or that's it for BitLife at least. Tomorrow, if possible, I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. If possible, we're going to do 51 to 60. And sometime in that video, we're going to decide on which kid lives after we die, because unfortunately, Owen will not live forever. And 51 to 60 could be the time of his death. So we don't know, but we do need to figure out who's going to be left with everything once Owen dies. So, actually, that's a good idea. I'm thinking of choosing Felicity. That's a nice name. She's a makeup artist. But I want a female to be the next person. So if you guys remember the names of the girls, comment down below which name of the girl that you want me to pick. And if there's enough comments that want a girl, then we'll go with that one. Just remember that the girls that are in the army, unfortunately, they have it to where with army, military, you really can't play that well with voiceover. They have they send you to different parts of the world, and you have to flag these lines, but with a voiceover, it's kind of hard to do so. So if you pick a girl that is in the military, she'll basically die sooner rather than later, because they're going to deploy her to a place, and then, so anyway, keep in mind, if you pick a girl that's in the army or military, whatever, they won't live long after them, because I can't see it. So anyway, let's start to pick this game. Alright, here we are with the next game. More cakes. Yes.
Voiceover. More cakes. Tap to cycle through cakes. Square 2 tier selected. Bake a cake. Bake a cake. Make cake from scratch. Voiceover off.
There you go. Little spoonful of something. Pour it in. Little bottle of something. Pour that in. Milk. Pouring that in, or water, one of the two. Flour. This is the only one in Cake and Butter that actually has a sound. There you go. Little cup of something. So if you plan, you can actually play this with voiceover, somewhat. But yeah, I can just play it easier because I can see some. But it looks really good actually. So you just fill out the pans. Voila, bigger pan now. Boom. Open the oven. And they're baking. Okay, they're done.
Voiceover on. More frostings. Selected. Pistachio. Cherry. Button. Selected. Pistachio. Note of more. Dismiss. Selected. Pistachio. Cherry. Button. Selected. Cherry. Voiceover off.
Going around the sides of the cake. Up on it, around. It's kind of weird. Looks like a big. Let me switch the. There we go. Let me switch this. Looks like a big red cake. There you go. Now.
Voiceover on.
Sorry.
More cakes. Orange avocado. Orange avocado. Decorations. Selected. White chalk. Butterscotch chips. Button. Selected.
Chips.
Butterscotch. Voiceover off.
Just putting that all over. It looks like little yellow dots. And let's eat it. Alright. That's done. So tomorrow we'll do that one. I don't know what it is. It looks like a three-layer cake. But yeah, that's it for tonight for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do next as far as the vlog goes, but I'll film something soon. Hey guys, so I'm not gonna do much right now. I was just watching Netflix on my phone, but I just turned it off right now. My phone is charging. Yeah, I just turned it off. It's right now. There's the thing from me. Anyway, sitting in my chair, and I have lunch. I have fries that I made with an air fryer, which tastes really good. It literally tastes like fresh fries. It's so good. You don't even need like ketchup or anything. It just tastes that crispy. So I got that, and I had a cold drink. Crystal Light, some kind of juice. It's pretty good. And then I got caramel hot chocolate. So it's still pretty hot. It's pretty good. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in and make a video or a little clip for you guys. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it's pretty late. I wanted to show you guys something. It's something that I wrote earlier today. I kind of still do, but I've been dealing with a headache recently, and I want to show you guys. This is a letter that I written. Obviously, it's nothing. It's just something fun that I did. But this is what it says.
Voiceover on. Messages. Your iMessage. Character. Action. Media. Heading. Contain. Language. Hints. Audio. Volume. Speaking. 50%. Your iMessage. Dear Mr. NMRS. Hedgers. I can understand the construction that you guys have been doing upstairs, but I don't understand the late night party that you guys are throwing. Every bump, thud, thump and shattering of glass echoes down from where you reside. So not only am I pained by all those sounds mentioned above, I'm also pained by the drills, hammers, shouting and laughter that were from the construction site earlier this morning. You guys are pretty good neighbors. You don't make a ruckus all too much. but when you do, it hurts me very badly, to the point of being weak, sleepy, and dizzy. I have kindly asked to keep the noise down, and every noise it's like a throbbing wound. So if you don't want to cooperate, I have sent 3 little pills through the elevator. Once they reach your floor, it's going to dissolve and act as a slow poison. You guys won't be dead, but it will take you off of this floor for a very long time. I hope. No hard feelings, but I can't deal with loud noises. I hope that you understand, and maybe one day we can live peacefully in the same building. Till then, sleep well. I know I'll be sleeping well now that I know you guys will be gone in a couple of hours. Sincerely, Valerios. Gabe laughed at this. Voiceover off.
There you go. That's a little thing I had written, and I posted it to the iMessage group. But yeah, just want to show you guys that.